Today, we bring the city of Hot Toddy to its completion. Hello world, welcome to episode 15 of our current City Skylines adventure. Before you see the city as it currently stands with perhaps a few less buildings. I loaded it up today and the life cycle rebalance mod must have turned on or turned off or changed a thing or something, because we had a big old-fashioned death wave of epic proportions. So I've gotten the city back to a place where we are growing again, and now it is time to fill in this empty area you see before you. So yes, as I mentioned there, I loaded up the city. The only change I made in loading it up was that I unsubscribed to the intersection marking tool mod, because I don't use it. I want to use it, I don't use it, so I figured I would, save so much processing power by unsubscribing from one mod, right? But since the last time I've loaded up the city, I think I did my complete Windows reinstall and complete City Skylines uninstall and reinstall. So anyways, we had a very large death wave, but we're growing again, and if we come into this view, we do have quite a bit of need. So for industry and a little bit of commerce. So what we're gonna do in here is we're gonna do a nice tidy little new district. So let's do this. And I'm going to fill the industry need with office instead. Let's just tidy it up on this side maybe. Let you folks still be you folks, good. And we are going to make this a tourism specialization. And that's it. I don't think we will put any residential in here. If we do though, it'll be high density and so they can be green. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have the normal type of offices come along here to help with the noise as we do. And what I would love to do right along in here is grab, I love this this 4-lane road here. So I'm going to try, I didn't actually, yeah, that looks pretty straight. Yeah, 45. And we shall get the wee 1-lane road and make them only do right turns, which means they go this way. Oh, I was snapping off. Why, oh why? Let's see if we can do this. Good. And I want to put our stadium. I worried that might happen. Okay, this is all right. We have the tools. Let's just grab all of these nodes, scooch them down this way. Will it fit now? We have a winner. Oh, you know what? Listen, we can fix everything, guys. Listen to the clicking of my keyboard. Yeah, great. I like that a lot. So we now have a stadium. That's a lot of fun. I really like that. Oh, I guess it's football. Cool. Hey everybody. Go Donuts. Flaming Ring Wings. Big Bite. Auko. Yeah, so we are probably going to need some parking up in here. Oh yes, confirmed. That's great. I'm very excited. Let's get some parking happening. Where is this? Will it fit? Oh, you know what? I think we're gonna make it fit. How bad does that look? Oh, right. It does look pretty rubbish, doesn't it? Doesn't it? But it just works so well there. There we go. Done. And does it peek over the back now? It does. Oh, cheaty. All right, so we definitely still need more parking along here. But look at these guys are coming in. So why don't we just get this filled in here? So we do have lots of buildings coming in. Oh, we can see, I think these guys are, where are they headed? Don't know. Oh, maybe there's a match starting soon. That'd be great. That would be great. We will continue to zone the office and the commercial around here. You know, we probably should do offices along this side to help the noise not reach these fine folk living here. So let's do that. This area does lend itself pretty well to have some other, you know, good buildings or whatever. What do you call that? Unique buildings. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I really love this modern art museum. So we are going to, oh, it goes out that way. I see. I see. It would fit very nicely in here, wouldn't it? All right. Sorry, offices that I have now just kind of built over top of because I forgot about Anarchy. Great modern art museum. In it goes. What else do we have? What else do we have? It's got to be some good things in here. What is this? Oh yeah, the cathedral. I do want to put that somewhere, I think. Oh, a simple statue of wealth. That's easy peasy. You know, will it fit? I don't know if there's a way that we can get it to fit in here. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's just cheeky enough to work. Yep, that works for me because it just overlaps onto the sidewalks. So we will leave that bad boy right there. Great. And then we have an opera house, which I think, you know, people would want to visit if they were tourists. And I'm really tempted just to put it right there beside the stadium. Make this, if we can get one more guy over on this side, another stadium. Yeah? Is that too cheesy to have two stadiums? Oh, these guys are very upset about that. Oh yes, water. It looks like we need just a little bit more water goodness. So let me take care of that. Okay, so we turned this geothermal on. I tucked the spoiler station in there. We have water intake here and we have water output here. Just tucked right in under the highway. I think it actually works out pretty well. So that got us to where we need to be with the water. So coming back over this way, things look better, people look happy, wonderful. And we just need to continue to zone. It's gonna take a lot more office than I originally thought it would, which I'm very okay with. I might try to intersperse the office with the commercial, but I think we're at a point where we just need to let the offices come in. And here is our tourism officey area. I think it's looking good. I think this is super cheesy having the three of these side by side, but hey, I like it. Now we just need to get some kind of decorative stuff happening, get some trees in here. You don't have enough customers. I'm so sorry. I did take a look at transit, and with us, oh, we must have had a bad game or a bad festival or something. With us not using buses, there's really not a lot we can do in there for transit. So we will just let it be. But for now, let's put some prop and tree anarchy on. And let's get some trees happening in here. Didn't do anything too crazy, I just wanted to kind of fill in the dead spots. And up here we will get a very specific tree. This fella. Get our line tool happening. And yeah, just make this area a little bit nicer. What do we want to put along here? I guess if that's a stadium, we could do some tables. Yeah, and have like a little eatery area out here, as we've done so often. Let's get rid of that guy. So we'll get these guys over this way as well. And what else can we put in here? What else can we put in here? Some pumpkins? Maybe not, eh? Maybe not. We could come through this place. I love doing this. Oh no, and the resize it mod. If you just go down and up again, it kind of fixes itself. Perfect. Let's see. Let's see. A couple statues. Yeah, the lions. Tigers, bears, oh my. Do one right there. Come over here, do one right there. Beautiful, love it. Right. And fountains, of course, always make sense. Because we have to consider what this place would look like if it wasn't winter. So, done. Oh, and there we go. I think that looks just fine. Moving on, really, I think kind of the last thing that we need is just to tie in this area with its two surrounding areas. So I guess how I'm going to do that. It's going to be really hard to guess, but I'm going to do it with some rocks. There are, yes, these surface rocks are what I'm looking for up here. I actually really like the way that putting in these houses has made these like ridges behind them. I think that's what I want to stay. So often I would be tempted to change the way that looks, but not this time. We'll keep it just as it is. I always forget just how big these are. Yeah, and I think if we put some rocks around it, it will look like we had to kind of build and place or zone or whatever the rocks around the, the houses around the rock. Oh my goodness, words today, guys, words today. You know, we are getting some fires and stuff happening up here. I'm gonna get really distracted, and let's just do a really quick check on these roads. So they have death care, yes, because we went crazy with death care earlier. They're fine with health care. Are they okay for garbage? They're okay for garbage. Let's put down, oh, we have one guy up there. Let's put down a recycling plant right there. Fine. What else? Fire, fine. Police, also fine. Okay, so they're doing just fine. The parks, oh yeah, the parking counts as parks, so they'll be great. Okay, well that was easy. Back to the rocks. I think this looks, whoa, like it is pretty well done, fit in. I think that's fine. I'm wondering kind of what we could have done over here to make it not look like it just ends there, but I don't actually hate it. I don't hate it at all. So the last thing that I think we have to do here is I want to do, oh wow, we're getting actually some abandonment over here, and it's just because of the no customers. But without getting like more mass transit this way, I really don't think there's much we can do to help it. So what we're going to do instead here is just a very wee, kind of like, it's going to be a park as far as we are concerned, but it's not going to be an official park that ups the happiness of the customers or anything, or of the, what do you call that? Sims, I guess. I just want to get some prettiness happening down here, and then we can call it. I think then we can call it a city. So get this done with you guys. I'm just gonna put in these Avatar: The Last Airbender rocks because we do have them kind of thematically scattered around the city, and I just want to make this kind of a pretty place where people can walk through. It will tie the tourism part of the city in with or into, I guess, the more industrial area. You know, make a better transition between the two rather than just, you know, bam, here's a industry, bam, here's some tourism for you. So that might be, I just had a thought as well. Did I just, what happened? Oh goodness. Here we go. All right. This guy. Oh, I see. I'm trying to press S to scroll down and it's just not working. I just had a thought here. There is one last unique building that we could place that might help. I thought it was unlocked. My unlocks are being very strange. No, that's not it. Oh, here we go. City Arch increases the tourist capacity of roads by this much. So but the thing is, it's designed to go over the big roads, like these big ones here. I'm tempted to plunk it right here. If we do that, I mean, our traffic coming into the city is already pretty rough. If we do that, nothing changes. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what that does, because that's really the only way people are getting into the city. So we'll see if that helps at all. I don't know if it will. Great. We have the rocks in. Now what else do people need here? Benches to sit on, probably. I like this bench. Give them a couple benches along the dirt road. For some reason, I'm always putting benches on like one side of the pathway. Do you guys do that when you're doing this? Or do you... oh, hey, floating benches. That's good. Or do you fill both sides? I think it stems from when I used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon. I would do that then as well. Let's get no more floating benches, and just to stick with tradition here. Good. And then lighting. What do you call those? Light? Park light? What do you call those things that are lights? Retro street light. Whoa, that's huge. I know I could just go into the lighting tab, but this is more fun. University street light sounds good. Put one of those with each bench. They could probably be used elsewhere as well, but, you know, like more often. Not happening today, folks. Not happening today. You get what you get. And finally, some bins, and we will put them, I'm always tempted to put them all, like right beside the bench, but I realize nobody would want to sit on a bench that has a bin right beside it. So we're going to do this, and then I'm going to try something. Okay. Now, I'm going to go to move it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to grab only props. Is this going to work? Yeah. Good. Then I'm going to come here and I'm going to go to terrain height. And I think that will mean no floating props. Yes. Look at it. It's right in the middle of the path. I'm fine with it. We're not zooming in. Yeah, this bin was definitely floating before and now it is not. So that's fun. Great. Now I think we just need to get some trees in here. And this place will be a park. Okay, trees are in, rocks are in, and I couldn't help just throw down a couple more assets. This guy I found recently, he's so cute. I have no idea what he's doing there, but we're just gonna let him hang out. Threw in a quick kiosk, a quick statue, and then just a couple of ducks, which is so unrealistic for winter, but they're just hanging out because we like ducks. So there's our park that ties that in. Before we do our final tour of the city, I should show you a picture of this guy who won the best pet in the Toad House vote recently during our charity streaming event that happened from the 20th to the 25th. We raised $4,269 to go towards a charity organization that assists people living through cancer. So damn, that was awesome. So now all of my pictures, media posted through the month of December have to be about Friend. One last tour of the city. I really genuinely do have enjoyed working on this city, but now that winter is here offline, I think I'm done with winter in my games. So here is our beachfront green living area. We maybe could have done more with the actual beachfront itself, but we have the tram line coming along. I do love this graveyard. Walking through this graveyard, I think, would be, you know, a peaceful way to spend the day, saying goodbye to your loved ones, giving them love. We have our 3 kind of tiers of living. Then moving into the main low density residential area. If you come through our main roundabout that just has to handle so much traffic, we have our nature reserve park here with all the winter fishing you need, some living up on, or you know, campfire stuff up on the hill, lookout on the hill. I think there was rock climbing back here, wasn't there? Yeah, rock climbing in and amongst the rocks. Who would have thought? So that's one of our 5-star parks. And then you move out, you zoom out, and we've got just the standard old low-density housing happening. I think somewhere tucked in here, didn't we have like a little winter market? I think it might have got covered up. Here we go. In here. Yeah, right in here, this tiny little winter market. We definitely could have done more with it, but this is where you can buy your Christmas gifts for all your fam jam. Zooming out, we then come over to the forestry industry. Trees are cut down here, they are stored here, and they are processed here, and then kicked along the river to export them, because that's how it used to happen back in the day. Then we carry on to kind of our first posh living area, where I think we decorated the backyard of the school pretty well as you could for the winter anyways. Got some snowmen, got some places to, you know, do stuff, play b-ball. Yeah, some high-tech living and shopping and officing and stuff up here. Overlooked, of course, by the Lady of the Mountain, with the castle area behind it. I really was proud of this. We did this on a live stream. Now, I don't know what that is, but it wasn't there before. I know exactly what that is, and we're just going to pretend that they don't exist. I think some mod options have been reset. But yeah, I do live stream if you want to go check that out. twitch.tv/ToddyYPQ. This, I think, was kind of the only time that we worked on this city over on Twitch, though. We tried to keep it to YouTube. I think it looks pretty cool. Nice castle on the hill. A little touristy kind of trap. And speaking of tourist traps, this here was so much fun to build. Our ski resort, the main attraction of the city. You can get your gondola ride up here, grab your skis, go down some of our various hills, just like this guy's about to. Or you could walk up the path if that's how you so wish. I guess that's a real thing that happens when you're at a ski hill. People are inevitably walking up when they should be watching out for you as you go down. Look at them as you go down the ski hill. I think that's pretty neat. I really enjoyed working with that kind of asset pack, so kudos to the creator of that mod. Oh, and underground he goes. So yes, this was our ski hill. I think we also had some hot springs that you can visit and, you know, hang out in a yurt if that's your shtick. And finally you can come up here to the big bad hill of scariness and doom. Oh yeah, with these guys at the end, the bumpies. If you don't want to go downhill skiing, you can come over here and do the cross-country skiing in this nice, tidy, flat area if you would like, or through the pretty rocks. This is where we first learned how to use that mod that makes the skiing happen, and I think it looks pretty neato burrito. Of course, there's also ice fishing for the dudes. I think it looks pretty good. Over on this side of the city, this was our first kind of proper detailing project. So we have the music festival area here, and then just this beautiful area where people can come and take in the sights. And I do genuinely love how this looks. We have the fireworks going, which is kind of funny. But yeah, we did an okay amount of detailing here. We've got this is where you would mow down during breaks in the show, or during the show if you would rather kind of be a little bit further away. And if we come over here, yes, we have the market where you can buy your goods, Christmas gifts for the friends, and of course, if you need to use loot during the show, the cops are here to protect you. More Christmas market stuff happening. Yeah, I really liked this area. It's probably one of my favorite, more detailed bits of the city. Then we move on to our high density greenhousing, our houses in the hills, and what we've just made, our tourist trap with the stadium and the opera house, and finally what was this, ore industry, right? Getting the ores out of the mountains. So that is the tour of the city of Hot Toddy. 15 episodes to finish up a nice small mountainside tourist town. I really like what we've done with the city. Let me know what your favorite part to work on was. I think mine was definitely the festival area and all of the detailing that we got to do around there. The ski hill, of course, was wonderful as well. So what do we do from here? New city hype? Next, the next City Skylines video might be a new city. It might be a top something list. So make sure to subscribe if you aren't already. I think I'm almost at 100 subscribers. How cool is that? If you want to be part of the first 100 club, click that button today. And thanks so much for being a part of this with me. And here is cheers to Hot Toddy. See you next time.